I may not be religious, but I remember a lot of scripture. I'm gonna tell you right now. But anyway. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. You've reached Sincerely Tracie. I did not feel like setting up in the living room, so therefore I'm here. I feel like I'm getting sick. I can just feel it. I just have to keep clearing my throat and it's really annoying. And this is the third day I've had these dark green nails on. It's crazy. So y'all know something, y'all know I'm getting sick because y'all know I don't keep my nail color more than one day. Anyway, guys, I hope you all are doing well. I hope you guys are liking my lighting because I think it looks good. And we're gonna be in here with my little screen, and I hope that's okay with y'all. Oh, and I forgot to put my microphone on, but hopefully I'm talking loud enough here that you guys can hear me. But in the next couple of clips, when I start reviewing the show, I will have my microphone on for you. Anyway, let's get right on into the review. And so anyway, the scene starts with Leah. Jeremy has been stepping it up as it comes to Addie, but this weekend she has all the girls. She says that Allie's vision is, due to her muscular dystrophy, her vision is getting a little worse. So she has an eye appointment to check out her eyes. So the next scene is Janelle's scene, and she says she has not heard from her mom since her mom went to go see Andrew. Didn't she call you that day? I could have swore she called you that day. But anyway, so she says she's anxious to find out what happened with her and Andrew. So her and Janelle and her mom are sitting here and they're meeting up and they're gonna talk about the non-visit that happened in the last episode. So Barbara goes on to explain to Janelle that Andrew was down in Florida. His dad's dying of cancer. Andrew handed off the phone to his mom, and she spoke to his mom, and his mom was like, oh, I wish I could see Jace once in a while. And Barbara's like, how, it would be nice for us to take Jace down there and visit, blah, blah, blah. So Barbara says she was waiting for them to text her the address, to do a visit. And she's still waiting. Okay, girl, you're gonna be waiting forever. Okay, you're gonna be waiting until I'm like 50 because I doubt they're gonna give you any type of address because Andrew's full of crap. Okay, basically Andrew's full of crap, and as far as I'm concerned, he's a freaking liar. Ask me how I know. I don't know. I'm just assuming because I just feel like he lied about that whole situation. So Janelle says it's just kind of weird that family, Andrew's family, claims that they want to see Jace, yet they're not asking for pictures or any of that. And Barbara says, well, they're going through a tough time right now. And, the dad's dying. Maybe the mom's overwhelmed. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? So Janelle says, well, based on Andrew's actions, because, guys, we have to look at actions. He's pretty irresponsible, and I don't want my son anywhere near that fool. I would have never accepted his phone call when he called the first time. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm mean. Maybe I'm mean. But I would have blocked Andrew's number. I'm sorry. Where were you for 8 years? Where were you for 7 years? Okay, wherever you were, like I said in in the other videos, wherever you were, you can go right on back and you can stay there. So the next scene is Briana's scene. I know this is cable television, but I know what you said, Brittany. Girl, y'all, MTV, y'all didn't even blur that out. Okay, she said what the F. Okay, I don't have a problem with cursing. I'm just saying. I know what I heard. But anyway. So Briana says that they just got back from Puerto Rico, and since Nova didn't seem to care much, I told y'all, she just was like, I don't give a crap. Because Nova didn't seem to care much about the last name thing, Briana says that she's not going to push it. You got to follow the lead of your child, and obviously she's saying, girl, it doesn't matter which way or another to me. As usual, we have Miss Beautiful Shirley here. Shirley is here with Briana. Shirley asks, how are you and Chicken John doing? You and Chicken John. So Briana says that her and John are doing well. He always asks about the girls. Then Briana goes on to let Shirley know that there's going to be some type of festival at Nova's school, and she's invited Devon to come. Devon's been stepping it up a little bit, or a lot. I don't know, but I'm happy either way. Briana goes on to let Shirley know that Devon is doing a lot better. He can't do much, but he helps out financially and all that stuff. He can't do too much because he doesn't drive, but he does help out a lot more so than Luis. So Briana tells Shirley that one of Luis's friends, is that really his friend? Because I don't see why he's contacting you, girl. You're the baby mama. But anyway, so Briana says that one of Luis's friends contacted her and let her know that Luis will be moving down here a lot sooner than later. So Briana goes on to say, I don't know why I'm hearing it from his friends and not him. She says she has no idea what his whereabouts are, who he's staying with or anything. And she says to Shirley, she just hopes that when he comes here, that he develops some type of relationship with Stella. Girl, I got news for you. If someone doesn't want to be in their child's life, it doesn't matter where they are geographically. I literally lived 5 minutes away from that guy, and he never visited. So it has nothing to do with geography and everything to do with the fact that he lacks integrity, the fact that he lacks respect for himself, because when you respect yourself, you're going to want to take care of your freaking kids, okay? Briana goes on to say, I don't care where Luis is moving. I'm not taking him off child support just because he's in the area. Now, if you do what you're supposed to do, then I'll take you off. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'll take you off child support. Briana, that's not how it's supposed to work, okay? If I have a baby with you and you don't live with me, you're going to supplement your portion of what I am paying, because I'm paying all of your portion when you're not here. So it's not a matter of, oh, if you're doing this, I can take you off, da 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 da. Once you put child support on, and I even hate it being said like that, because it's not something you're putting on him. It's something that he agreed to when he had a baby, okay? Baby, there's so many songs with baby in it, but now is not the time. Briana goes on to say that Devon comes over so often now that Stella's starting to get kind of attached to him, always wants him to hold her and stuff. She says she doesn't want Stella to grow up and say, well, Dad, Nova has her dad. Where the heck is my dad at? So the next scene is Kailyn's scene. Kailyn says that she's still not talking to Joe. She's still giving him the silent treatment. And her and Javi are civil, and she's talking to Chris again. So I have to suffer through these scenes with Lauren and Javi's little happy little family that I don't give two craps about. And I'm not talking about this. You can imagine what they're talking about. They're talking about the new baby. Oh my gosh, I looked at the calendar and I couldn't believe it. Well, shut up. They're doing this lovey-dovey talking stuff, and I have just put so much patience when it comes to these two. So Kailyn says her hair product line, because I hate when you say hairline, pisses me off, okay? Piss me off. So anyway, Kailyn says that her hair product line is about to launch, so she has to send off some samples and stuff to people. And it's about to go down, okay? And I can't stand the name of her products. It's the stupidest thing ever. Dumb. I know bedhead is already taken, but weed head? Is that what the name of her stuff is? I forgot. Anyway, so Kailyn's on the phone talking to a friend, Lindsay? I don't know who it is. But anyway, I never know. So she's talking to her friend about the products. I guess part of her products came to her for her to send off, and she's, you know, showing her what they look like and stuff, and just gushing over it. And I think that's pretty cool. Hope you're successful with your product line. Hair care is a big business, okay? So hopefully you do well, Kailyn, and hopefully you'll do well enough to shut up and stop complaining sometimes. Maybe you'll start talking to Joe again if your hair care line goes well. Who knows, okay? Anything could happen. Kailyn goes on to say that Javi let her know that Lauren's about to have that baby, okay? And she says, you know, Lincoln's excited and all that, and good luck to you guys and goodbye. Guys, I'm gonna have to speak up a little bit. So the next scene is Chelsea's scene. Chelsea says that since the grandparents of Adam want to keep playing games with her, she's looking to get the custody change because they don't want to listen, okay? They want to be defiant. They want to do what they want to do. They don't want to follow the custody agreement. So bye-bye, grandparents. Y'all gonna get a break from Aubree for a minute, okay? Mandy's there holding the baby, and Chelsea's saying to her, well, you know, Adam's mom called like 3 separate times, and I just let her know, look, you guys don't want to follow the agreement, therefore it's going to be a little while before you get to see Aubree again. So Chelsea says, yeah, I was very matter-of-factly. I wasn't rude. I just let her know, look, y'all can't keep doing whatever you feel like doing and thinking, oh, I can just go ahead and ask for a visit with Aubree. No, you can't. Sometimes you got to treat adults like freaking children, and you got to teach them they can't treat you any old way. All right, guys, hopefully you guys are enjoying the fact that my videos are not as long as they used to be. Yo, they used to be mad long. But because I'm buying my videos off of Prime Video, they snatch out all of the commercials, so I have less to go through now. Yes. And writing out the whole thing is actually a lot faster, but a girl I just haven't had time, guys. It's very hard trying to get organized with all this stuff going on. So anyway, the next scene is Leah's scene, and she's taking Allie to go get her eyes checked, and that is the entire scene. What happens is that her vision, I forgot which eye it is, okay? Forgive me, I will let you know. But one of her eyes, vision is bad, so she really has to take care of the other eye. She needs a new prescription, and that is all to the entire scene. The next scene is Kailyn's scene, and obviously she sent off the peace offering of hair products to Janelle, and Janelle in turn gets on social media, takes a pile of gasoline, puts it on the ground in front of her house or whatever, and lights her products on fire. Girl, you just gave her free publicity. God, that was hard to say with these braces in my mouth. First of all, Kristen, I like your hair, okay? I'm always saying bad things about Kristen.
I like Kristen's hair here. Looks nice, okay? Okay? That's your one thing. Anyway, for some odd reason, Kristen's sitting here somewhere. I don't know where the heck she is. And she FaceTimes Janelle and says, okay, what the heck happened? Why'd you light her stuff on fire? Janelle goes on to say that she thinks, basically, I'm going to sum it up for you guys really easily. She feels that this so-called peace offering was bullcrap. She doesn't believe that Kailyn's really sorry. If Kailyn was really sorry a long time ago, she would have called her and apologized. And she couldn't care less. She said she can take her products and shove them up her butt. Okay, that's basically what Janelle said, to sum it up really quickly. Janelle goes on to say that Kailyn talks crap about her every time she's on her podcast, and she says she hopes that the act that she did by burning her products hurts her feelings. Do you know who Kailyn is? That girl has feelings of steel. And you, Janelle, there's no way you could hurt her feelings, okay? I'm really sorry. Her kids might be able to hurt her feelings. I think her kids might be the only ones that can hurt her feelings. I don't think anybody else can hurt Kailyn's feelings. That girl doesn't have any feelings. She got a heart of stone. The next scene is Briana. Briana says she has not heard from Luis, but she says she hopes that when he does come, that he makes life better for Stella as far as having a father in her life, which he won't. He wasn't doing it there. First of all, he wasn't doing it when he was in Florida. He wasn't doing it when he was in New York. He's not going to do it when he comes back to Florida. Hello, wake up. Briana's in the car with Nova, and she's explaining to Nova that Stella's pop's biological father. I don't know why y'all even calling him all that. And I know people don't like the SD word, but that's all he was, a donor. Briana explains to Nova that he's coming to, I guess, to Florida, whatever, and that's about it. Stella wouldn't have been throwing up if she didn't have a full belly. Duh, guys, duh. Use your brains next time. But anyway, so now they're here at the fall festival, Nova's fall festival, and they're having a lot of fun. Devon shows up. Devon, as soon as he shows up, I swear to you, Stella reaches out her hands to him to go to him. Just like Briana said, every time she sees Devon, because she's so used to seeing Devon now she's starting to try to like get kind of attached, which in all honesty, wouldn't be a bad idea for her to at least have some other type of good, positive male role model, because Devon's always going to be around, okay? He's always going to be around Nova, at least until she's grown, right? Brittany and Briana are standing there, and they're saying that, you know, Luis should feel like crap, that Devon is pretty much more familiar with his child than he is. And then Briana says to Brittany, who probably already knows, but, you know, for the sake of the camera, she says, oh, he's moving back here, and Stella's not going to know who the heck he is. So the next, I'm sorry, but this crap is funny. God, this is funny. So the next scene is Kailyn's scene, and she says that the video that Janelle filmed of her burning her products went viral, of course, because look who's doing it. And honestly, Kailyn finds it all hilarious. And I would too if it was me. I mean, I don't, you know, they're my products, but you're just helping my sales, girl. Kailyn says that since she doesn't have the kids, she decided to go away for the weekend. Her friend Becky comes to the door, okay, because, you know, Becky, I love Becky. I love Becky. Can Becky just be in all the, can we not introduce any more friends? Because I don't want to see your friend Bone again ever in life. Kailyn's laughing so hard. So anyway, Becky comes in and she sits down. Both of them are sitting down talking, and Kailyn says, Janelle lit all of my products on fire, okay? So they were laughing, and she thinks it's hilarious. She says that since Janelle pulled that stunt, she sold so much of her products, she should cut Janelle a check, okay? Janelle, you got the opposite effect that you wanted. I knew Kailyn wasn't going to be bothered by that, okay? That's just a little drop in the bucket. I'm sure she didn't send you full sizes. I'm sure she only sent you samples anyway. Kailyn goes on to say, okay, but all jokes aside, you know, I really stuck up for Janelle throughout the years. I bailed her out of jail. Should have left her in jail. I don't know, what else did she say? She said she was stranded somewhere and she gave her a ride. I would have left her on the street, okay? Because you can't help people nowadays because they're freaking ungrateful, okay? I mean, you want to be nice to people, but when it comes down to it, in the end, that niceness is never returned to you. I'm sorry to say. Sometimes it is. But, I mean, I feel like that's like a rare thing. So, like, you can't give too much of yourself because a lot of the time we think more highly of people than they think of us. Next scene is Leah's scene, and she calls Corey to update him on the eye exam that Allie had, and she will not tell me which eye that was, okay? She just references it as the good eye. So I don't know if that's the right or left. Forgive me, okay? Y'all can let me know in the comment section like y'all always do, okay? Y'all always correcting me, and I appreciate it. I don't say nothing bad about it. I'm just saying sometimes I just don't know, okay? So thank y'all. Because Leah doesn't have much story, we got to talk about stupid stuff that we've already talked about all these years, okay? So anyway, there's this producer dude. He's new. I don't know your name, dude, okay? I'll learn it one day. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. he's asking Leah, isn't it great to be able to call Corey and yakety smackety? And Leah's like, okay, yeah, well, it was, you know, a long time coming. I wasn't right. He wasn't right. We're both right. Let's move on. The next scene is Chelsea's scene, and she's picking up Aubree from school. She says she's going to meet up with her lawyer to see if there's a way to stop these school visits from Adam. Not like he's going to come anyway. Adam and his mother showed up for the lunch visit, and Chelsea's asking Aubree, what did they say? At first, Aubree was going to lie because she didn't want to deal with the bull crap. But Chelsea's like, Aubree, girl, I know you're lying, okay? So then Aubree says, yeah, well, Grandma Donna was saying how, you know, I was trying to get you for the weekend, but your mom and blah, blah, blah. Grandma Donna, that's why you're not seeing her, because y'all don't know how to stop stepping over your boundaries. That's your freaking problem. You don't know how to shut your mouth and stop talking crap in front of your grandchild. That's why you guys are not seeing your grandchild as much as you want. So Chelsea explains to Aubree, I hope you understand, girl. But because they violated the order so many times, we're going to have to take a little break. Mandy asks Chelsea, do you think that Aubrey's upset about the visits coming to a break? And Chelsea says, well, she doesn't seem like she's upset, but you know how kids are. They're not going to always show you exactly how they feel. Okay, they may feel it, but they're not necessarily going to tell you, and they're not necessarily going to, you know, show you that they're upset. But inside, they're a little upset. So then Mandy says, so then Chelsea whispers to Mandy what Grandma Donna said to Aubree. I tried to get you this weekend. So annoying for her to say that to Aubree, right? It's because, oh, I almost bit my tongue. It's because the grandparents are using Aubree, you know, to manipulate the situation. I don't know what you guys are planning on doing, but if you don't cut it out, you're going to have your visitation completely snatched, and that's going to be a freaking problem. Not for her, not for Chelsea. She's going to see her daughter, okay? But you guys are not going to see Aubree for a long good while, if ever again. So Chelsea says, I wish they would stop telling Aubree stuff, okay? Because when they tell Aubree stuff, she's like she wasn't going to address it really with Aubree. But when they talk crap, she has to combat what they say. So then she has to go talk to Aubree about what happened. So the next scene is Janelle's scene, and she says that she's sick of all the drama with Kailyn, glad she has the kids so she can focus on something else. First of all, there wouldn't have been any drama if you hadn't, I don't know, taken freaking gasoline to her hair products and set them on fire on video. You caused that freaking drama. There would have been no drama if you would have just accepted the gift graciously. Janelle says that her mom is meeting up with one of Janelle's old producers. I'm really sorry. I've been reviewing this show for a long time. Face doesn't ring a bell, okay? So Barbara's sitting here talking to this lady who I don't recognize. I'm really sorry, guys. I don't remember faces very well. And the producer lady is asking Barbara, so how's the relationship with you and Janelle? And Barbara says that it's gotten a lot better than it was in the past. Barbara's trying to blame Kailyn for starting this mess. Obviously, you're on the outside looking in. I hope now that you've seen this episode, you realize that your freaking daughter was the one that started this mess. Like, Kailyn just tried to do something nice. Then again, guys, there's always an ulterior motive with Kailyn. Barbara's basically blaming Kail for this and saying that Kail started this crap, which I honestly don't think she did. But anyway, Barbara goes on to say that David, you know, basically clowned Kailyn on social media. You know, he's always on social media. The man can't stay off social media, so I'm not surprised. Then Barbara segues into the fact that Janelle chose this crazy person to marry, and that she just has to deal with it if she wants to be able to talk to Janelle. The next scene is Javi and Lauren. They're having the baby, and that's all I'm saying about this scene. So the baby's here. He's beautiful. Most babies are beautiful. Some aren't. Okay. But this baby is beautiful. His name is Eli. I love that name. It's part of my son's name, which is Elijah. And all's well with the world. And now we can go on with our regularly scheduled pettiness. The next scene is Chelsea. She's sitting there with her dad, Randy. She's saying that, you know, Aubree hasn't been to the Lynn's house recently. So Chelsea goes on to read what she wrote and basically what she said to them, because Randy says, so have they been asking for visits? Of course they have been. And Chelsea says, well, because y'all don't know how to stop violating court orders, we don't know when y'all gonna see Aubree again. Chelsea goes on to say to us, to Randy really, that Adam actually has been showing up for his visits as far as the school lunches, and that she says Chelsea really doesn't want to go through this court thing and do it the wrong way. She says that every single time that Aubree pretty much has gone over to the grandparents' house, they have been in contempt of court because they have been violating, because Adam's been there. So Chelsea says that she's spoken to her lawyer. Her lawyer says that they really might want to look into getting those rights terminated and getting Aubree adopted, because they're looking at the fact that, God forbid, what if something happens to Chelsea? There's going to be this huge custody battle. There's a huge chance that Cole's not going to get Aubree. So Chelsea goes on to say that she really doesn't want to push Aubree into something just because you know, all the adults feel it's the right thing to do, and it's probably what's best to do. But she doesn't want to make Aubree feel rushed or pushed or forced into this situation. So the next scene is Briana's scene, and she's saying to her mom that Luis found an apartment with a friend. He don't have no job. How you friends letting your friends mooch off y'all and they not even working? That's not a wise move on your part. So Briana goes on to say, I really don't know anything about what's going on with Luis because his plans change all the time. First he's gonna be a DJ, then he's gonna be in New York, then he's gonna be in Florida. She has no idea. Wait, Roxanne goes on to say that at some point, something has to sink in to Luis's head that he has to be there for his child. Let me tell you something. I know people that it's been 22 years and nothing sunk into their head yet but a smaller brain, okay? So you think that people are gonna have that coming to Jesus moment, and they don't always have it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. That is the end of my review. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.